How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Deadman here of Rant and Chill. Just a Sunday fun day rambling of a madman. Are you happy with your life? Are you? Are you satisfied with it? Do you see things that you wish could change? Maybe you're tired of having dirty floors in the house or piles of laundry that never get done. Maybe you're tired that your car is a mess and you just have let it go. Let it go to the point to where you don't even recognize it anymore. It doesn't even faze you until other people have to come in and take a ride. Are you satisfied with your life? Are you happy with what's going on? Now, the first things I mentioned are things you could easily change. I mean, you can clean up a dirty car, you can clean up your house and make that better. You could take control, be self-empowered, take control. If what's making you unsatisfied in your life are things that can be changed based on what you do, then you have to ask yourself, why aren't you doing it? Because don't you want to be happy with your life? Don't you want to be satisfied with your life? Or do you want to live another day knowing that it's going to be just another day of disappointment, leading to nothing but just yet another day of disappointment that's even more disappointing than the day before? If you are not satisfied with your life because of, let's say, you drink too much, you have too much to drink. Wow, I could probably relate to this one. I told the story of why my eyes looked messed up. A bunch of cider, a bunch of beer, and I finished it off with a bottle of Jameson, and I puked my guts out so violently that it like a burst blood vessels in my eye. Wow. But I'm not an alcoholic. I can go days without drinking just fine. But you know what? Let's talk about that. If you're not satisfied with your life because you feel like you drink too much, or maybe others say, you probably drink too much. Probably drink too much beer, too much alcohol. And it's gotten to where, even when you drink, it's not enjoyable. Like, you're not going to a good place. You're actually kind of getting just more depressed and angry. If that's where you are, if that's what's going on, I would highly recommend, if you were to ask me about your problem, and try to make your problem my problem, I would recommend that you examine why it is you feel this way about drinking. Really focus on that, because there lies the answer. Now, alcohol is something difficult. If you are truly an alcoholic, quitting it cold turkey is hard to do because your body is dependent on it. If you haven't reached that level, then you can do it. How do you know if you're not at that level? Can you go a day without drinking? Can you go a couple days without drinking? I mean, are you fine? Are you good? Or do you have to constantly drink? Like you depend on it. If you can do it on your own, try. Don't just try. Don't try. If there's one thing Star Wars got right was that don't try anything. Do it. Do it. If you want to be happy with your life, you want to be satisfied with your life, and there's something that you need to change, don't just try to change it. Do it. You're not going to just try to clean up your house and be like, it's too hard and give up. That's what a child does. That's what a child does. Oh, it's too hard to give up, and then you play Minecraft like a child. Then you play Among Us like a child. Then you go sit down and drink beer, watch TV, zoning away. Well, that one's just like a lazy teenager, like a child. You gotta take control. You gotta take power. So yeah, really ask yourself, are you satisfied with your life? And what can you do to make your life better? I know. You look at the source and be like, man, this guy looks disheveled. He's sweating his ass off in this the studio that probably is probably his garage. What's his life like? Why does he try to be coaching my life? I'm not trying to coach your life. I'm telling you something that you already wanted to hear. You already know you should do. The reason why you start questioning the source is because you're like looking for a way to dismiss it, even though it's the same information. Someone wearing a suit would tell you. It's the same information that if it came from a source where someone was dressed up in a clean, sophisticated way, you would believe it more, even though it's the same information. You know what you need to do. In a way we all do to make our lives better. I know what I need to do to make my life better, to improve it. Do I do it? More or less? Yes. Could I do more? Sure. But I'm not dissatisfied with my life to the point to where it frustrates me or it maddens me or whatever, It's a good life. It's good. It's nice. Could it be better? Yes. It could be. And I do take actions to make my life better. How about yourself? What do you do? I'm sure there's things you wish you could change, been thinking about changing, and you just struggle with that because you keep on falling back. Cleaning the house is easy. Cleaning the car is easy. Cleaning yourself is easy. Well, depending on what toxins you're putting into your body is. But let's say like working out. That's difficult. Coming from the guy who just said, don't try, just do. Weight is something that's on our mind, on just about everyone's mind. I think we could all agree that we could all probably do with losing about 10 pounds. So how about we do that? Oh, but that requires watching what you eat and working out more. Those two things, a combination of those two things. People like to stay in the beginning stage of trying to figure out what the secret is, what the shortcut is. There's no shortcut. I mean, there is. It's called cocaine, and you're going to lose weight on it, or crack. You're going to lose weight on it. It's going to mess up your life too, but you'll lose weight. But a lot of people like to stay in the beginning stage of trying to figure out the secret, the shortcut, get the roadmap. They're still on the map stage of trying to figure out how to get to this destination of losing 10 pounds. How about you start following the map? Hmm? You know what to do. It's kind of basic. The calories you put in have a lot to do with it. What you eat has a lot to do with it. So if you really care to the point to where it bothers you to that degree to where it makes your life unsatisfied and you feel like just you reek of self-loathing and depression every day, then it's time to start making changes. It could be painful. The change could be very painful. You could hate it. It could be agony. It could be hell for you. But if you are unsatisfied with your life because you are overweight, that pain of restricting calories, of forcing this diet, of forcing yourself through these workouts, that pain is followed by, eventually, as long as you're consistent, followed with losing weight. You could just engage in the pleasure of stuffing more food down your neck, which would be nice, tasty, but then it's followed with depression, self loathing, and maybe the thought of getting a rope. You know? So you got to ask yourself, which one is better? Which one would you rather have? I think some people see the end goal, let's say on this, and they wonder if they could even maintain. They doubt they could even maintain the weight loss, so they don't even try. Because they know that once they lose the 10 pounds, then they have to stay on this diet, and they don't like the diet. They like eating all the other food. Oh, you don't have, you could still enjoy that food. Enjoy it in moderation. The sweets and stuff, just moderate that. Moderate it. Moderate it, or I guess throw it up. I don't know, because you do see people who are like bodybuilders and stuff, and they have cheat days where they eat fast food. What are they doing? Are they working that out? Are they going to the restroom, throwing it up? What are they doing? What are they doing? So yes, I just wanted to ramble for a moment to talk about the importance of taking control when you feel like your life is not satisfactory and you're disappointed with your life. What are some things you can do? And once again, I'm not pretending to be a czar or anything. I am. I'm flawed just as you are. You could see that. Quite. I mean, it's obvious. It's on my face that I'm flawed. But don't hate on the messenger because you know the message is right. Anyway, I'll take it easy. Let me know if this helped you with anything. That'd be cool. And y'all have a good one.